Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. Once upon a time, in this enchanted land of whispering woods, there was a little rabbit named Luna. She was a shy and curious creature with fluffy white fur and bright green eyes that sparkled like emeralds in the sunlight. Luna loved to explore the forest, listening to its whispers and following the winding paths that wound their way through the trees. As she hopped along, her twitching nose led her to a clearing, where a wise old owl perched on a toadstool. The owl's soft feathers were a mossy gray, and his big round glasses perched on the end of his beak were as gentle as a summer cloud. "Good evening, little one," said the owl in a low, soothing voice. "I've been watching you wander these woods for some time now, and I must say, your heart is full of wonder and curiosity." Luna smiled, feeling happy to have found a friend like the owl. "Thank you, Mr. Owl," she replied. "What do you think about my favorite path? Should we follow it tonight?" Quote, the owl nodded wisely. "That path takes us to the forest fountain of dreams, my dear. It's a place where the water flows like liquid moonlight, and the stars shine brightest when night falls. Many creatures come here to listen to the fountain's whispers and let go of their worries." Luna's ears perked up. She had heard tales of this magical spot from her parents and friends back home, but never thought she'd get to experience it herself. "May I?" asked the owl, nodding towards a nearby thicket. "Can I come along with you?" Quote, with a gentle nudge, the owl spread his wings, revealing delicate folds of feathers beneath. Together, they waddled into the thicket, and Luna saw the most breathtaking sight: sparkling crystals embedded in the trunk of a gnarled tree. They illuminated the surrounding leaves with an ethereal glow. "This is Starlight's tear," the owl explained. "It holds the memories of countless sunrises and sunsets, all distilled into shimmering droplets that tell stories of love, loss, and adventure. As you drink from the crystal, listen closely, and its magic will help guide you through any dreams that may arise." Tentatively, Luna bent down and took a small cup from the tree. She filled it with the glittering crystals and handed them back to the owl, who sipped the clear liquid. "Now, close your eyes and imagine yourself floating gently across star-filled skies," he guided. Leaning forward slightly, picture the wind carrying you along like a feather, untethered and free. Feel the freedom of weightlessness, yet supported by the peacefulness of the forest. As they walked towards the forest fountain of dreams, Luna's eyelids grew heavy, and her breathing slowed down. The air around her began to vibrate with the quiet hum of anticipation. Suddenly, the scent of wildflowers wafted through the air, guiding them deeper into the clearing. A chorus of birdsong joined the melody, weaving together into a symphony of peace. A gentle shower of petals drifted from above, casting dappled shadows on the ground below. At last, they arrived before the fountain of dreams. Its waters cascaded into a tranquil pool, reflecting the moon's luminescence like a mirror. Luna leaned over the edge, letting the cool water envelop her fingers. Closing her eyes, she breathed deeply and focused on the moment. "Feel the calmness spreading within me," the owl whispered beside her. "Listen to the language of the water. Tell it what your heart wants to express." Taking a deep breath, Luna opened her mouth and spoke in a soft voice. "I wish for safe roads ahead, winding paths that lead me to new lands and experiences. But I also yearn for kindness, love, and connection with those who care about me." A ripple of understanding rippled throughout the forest, echoing the sincerity of Luna's words. "Ah, beautiful soul," the owl whispered, nudging her gently with his wing. "Your dreams are taking shape. Sleep now, and tomorrow, when the sun rises, our journey begins anew." And so, Luna settled in the moonlit glade, surrounded by friends and the songs of the forest in the silence. The dreamer closed her eyes and drifted off to sleep, lulled by the rustling of leaves and the watchful gaze of the owl. The next morning, the forest awakened, waking Luna to another day of discovery. With a contented sigh, she stood up, stretched her limbs, and listened to the morning calls of the dawn birds, which harmonized in perfect unison with the singing of the wind outside, as if responding to the song of the forest. The dew-kissed grass undulated in rhythmic waves, inviting Luna to begin exploring the realm beyond the woods' borders. For that first morning, the young explorer wandered farther into the landscape, finding herself standing on a vast field of golden wheat swaying gently in the breeze. This was the starting point of many adventures, journeys of growth and self-discovery, as the natural world beckoned her to immerse herself in its beauty. But always remember, every night could see more mysteries waiting outside the door of the Whispering Woods. Later nights brought the moon rising higher and lower. One late afternoon, Luna strolled through the fields again with her companion rabbits, whose playful bleats carried melodies to the stars. From this serene meadow, they traveled to a hidden part of the forest called Moonstone Ridge. Here at sunrise, the forest erupted into light. Dawn broke amidst wisps of purple fog evaporating slowly, leaving no signs of darkness after. Luna climbed onto a boulder overlooking the valley. Her long hair flowed behind her like river currents. Her green-tinted eyes gleamed brightly in contrast to the gray-blue horizon. From a height, she felt her heart flutter as they watched as her dreams rose toward her. This enchanting view left her silent, thinking, or perhaps not thinking, as much as the mystery surrounding her destination awaited. Upon reaching the crest of Moonstone Mountain, a cascade unfolded in front of her like an icy blue waterfall falling gently. Under the mountain's majestic structure, she spotted two stone statues standing alone against towering sentinels. "Gather near the statues," the owl's whispered counsel drew her closer. "Lady Bluebells," says the wolf, softly spoken but very real and vital, followed him as she knelt between the frozen statue pair, each carved with ancient faces painted in mist-shrouded hues. "There lies the secret known to everyone of past generations that only the hearts know." And so, under the gentle glow of the night sky, every heart felt calm and safe as dreams carried them away. They lived happily ever after. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.